Hello. Welcome to Tutors of Life podcast, where we research life so you don't have to. Episode 358. This is your host, Shaun Tutor.
And this is Sam. And this is a talk episode where the tutors talk.
It is so late.
Very.
And I want to sleep.
Yep.
So bad.
I am just sad we're not sleeping in that bed from last night.
We fucking went to Appleton, WiscoREIA last night. And the hotel we stayed at, that fucking bed, dude,
was so comfy.
That was one of the, I sleep good.
Mm-hmm. Always.
I sleep good. And I have not had that good of a night's sleep in I don't know how long.
It felt so good.
Dude. I literally crawl in and I like getting snuggled up. We do our gratefuls real quick. And then I open my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And my alarm's going off.
Mm-hmm.
It was fucking amazing.
It was so nice.
Oh, I just want to do it again.
Yeah. I think two things helped. One, not having Mimi.
Not having Mimi helps. That little bitch fucks with you.
Two, king size bed.
That was a queen.
That was a queen?
That was a queen.
No.
Yep, we just didn't have Mimi.
No, because I had like another foot on my side. And we weren't that close.
Yeah, you're right. It's definitely a king.
It was a king. Yeah.
Can we get one, dude?
A king?
Yeah.
We need a new house.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Yeah. We need a new fucking house. That's right.
Yep. What's up, babe?
All I fucking want in life is a king-size bed. None of our fucking rooms can fit a king-size bed.
This one might, actually.
Sam's like, how are you getting it upstairs?
Valid. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, never mind.
Sam's like, why would you possibly want to move? Why would you want to live somewhere else? Why would you want to live somewhere with a fucking big-ass master bedroom that you can have a king-size bed? Why would you want that? Yeah. Let that shit sink in.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. So, yeah, we slept really good last night.
Fuck. Yeah, we did. And so, it'd be cool to someday be able to sleep like that again.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'd spend a fucking $1 on a bed like that.
Yeah.
Oh, to sleep that good?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'll spend money to sleep that good. I sleep good. But when you get to sleep that good...
Dude, that was...
Oh!
I only woke up... So most of the time I wake up when I have to roll over. Or if I roll over, mainly because it's just a lot of fucking work. And I only woke up once to roll over last night. That was it. And I, was out immediately again. It also, though, we got up early. I got up early yesterday. You got up late.
Yeah.
And then we also didn't go to bed till midnight.
Yeah, we were exhausted.
Yeah.
And by me getting up late, I got up
30
minutes later than I usually get up.
Yeah.
Slept in, and it was nice. So, anyways, what do we got cooking, babe? What's going on?
Getting some cubbies finished. Behind me, you can't see, obviously, is a storage cubby, which is really cool, actually, because this house is small, like Shaun likes to say.
Because it is.
Yeah. But they have these wonderful, attic cubbies that they made. So we have 2 attic cubbies. One, I don't know why they didn't finish the one. So the one just has blown-in insulation in it. So that one we're not touching. And then the other corner is a closet.
Yeah.
So, these 2 were just, they had insulation in them and they just put paper over top of the insulation.
Yeah, bat insulation.
Yeah. And then, had just some plain 2x8s on the floor.
Yep.
So we our business is a little slow right now since one of our jobs got pushed a couple weeks. So we're like, well, let's prep the house for baby.
Yeah.
So they've been here working on those. Put some shiplap up and some.
They're looking sick as fuck.
Yeah, they're looking really nice. Put some of the extra flooring we've had at work at the business in, which is nice because one of the kinds was from like Home Depot that we got like 2 years ago.
That they no longer stock.
Yep. And then the other one is just another one that we just don't use them anymore because they're clicked together, right? Not glued down. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
So all of our floorings that we mainly do are glue down. So these are just clicked together.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're looking really, really nice now.
Really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm excited to put shit in there.
Yeah. Oh, and we got lights. One of them had a light. It was just dangling.
Yep.
And then the other one didn't have a light.
So we've got lights and we've got a working outlet now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm really excited about the working outlet.
Yeah,
actually.
pretty sick, dude. I'm pretty stoked. So this weekend we can start filling those up and stuff, and that'll be good. Be able to get the baby room ready.
Yeah.
Which will be really nice to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
See here.
Oh, and we widened the doorway of the one too.
Yeah.
So the one was only a 13-inch opening.
Yeah.
So it was
rough getting in.
Tight.
Yeah, pretty sick, dude. Give me that chapstick.
Yeah.
Keep going. What else you got?
So we went to WiscoREIA, like we said, which was super fun.
First, we left a couple hours early so we could stop and see Corey, Sarah, and RJ.
That's true. That was very nice.
It's always a good time.
I feel like wait, hold on. Seeing an 8-month-old makes me be like, okay, baby's not that bad. But the thought of taking care of the newborn stage, which they say only lasts like 6 to 8 weeks, just terrifies me.
Yep.
So, yeah. Because an 8-month-old can actually do things. They can sit up. They can move around. You just have to watch them and make sure they don't get into anything.
Yep.
So much easier.
Yeah, dude, it's sick. It's good seeing them. So then, we went over to Appleton. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we went to their WiscoREIA Christmas party to promote Recon, our real estate event that we put on in February.
Recon.
So we went to their Christmas party just so we can promote it and try and get some more people to sign up. And obviously just go hang out.
Hang out with the boys.
Yeah, we enjoy seeing the other hosts and stuff because they're just so cool. They're just getting after it, doing shit. So we always learn a lot just being able to go talk to them.
You learn a lot, and it's just fun to be around people like that. Gives you, it's cool, man. It's cool because they're all out there working together. They're seeing each other all the time, and so being able to go out there,
And see them
see like-minded folk, and hang out and all chat about what you got going on and get the a little motivation and stuff of how cool it is.
Yeah.
For everyone working together. It's so freaking cool, dude.
And it's so the neat thing too is so we also went to Caffeine and Cash Flow this morning.
Yeah.
So that's not part of WiscoREIA. It's a different group.
Yeah, Zach Morgan's group.
Mm-hmm. And so it was the cool thing about going to those two groups is they have so many people a part of it that do real estate full time.
Yes.
But I want to specify that they do real estate in their realm full time.
Most of them, yeah.
Most people.
Most of them, yeah. They do. There's some some of the guys that do wholesaling also do some flips, and they also do some long-term holds. But they do a lot of they're really good at focusing on their one niche, their one thing. A lot of them are. So I mean, the wholesalers are mostly wholesaling, flippers are mostly flipping. So it's cool that they niche a little bit.
Yeah.
better it seems.
Well, and like we were talking to some guys about it today, and they were just like, well, how do you expect to be like great at a part of real estate? And like, why am I just losing track of my thought? Anyway, how do you be great at just one part of real estate if you're doing all the parts of real estate?
Yep.
And we're just like, yeah, that's very true.
It's so true.
So it was just like so cool because they love like helping each other, seeing each other do good things. Just overhearing some of the guys like talk about like, oh, how'd that deal on so and so street go?
Yeah.
Oh, how'd that deal in this city go? And they were talking about different management companies, like, oh, have you heard anything about these guys? So it was really cool. It was really, really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like it a lot.
I don't think a lot of them self-manage.
No, most of them don't.
Which is wild.
A lot of people don't. Yep, they use third party. They've got some good third parties over there, though. Which is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I love going over there. I like going to Wausau, hanging out with those guys. Green Bay, Appleton. It's fun. I love it. Cool group of people.
Yeah.
So met some pretty cool people this weekend.
Yeah.
Both last night and this morning. So I was very happy with that.
One thing that I was definitely reminded was to not judge a book by its cover. Misha was a baller.
She's a stud. Yeah.
Wouldn't have expected it.
Well, I didn't know she invested down in Chicago.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
So just like the way like she just looked really young.
Yeah.
And just like kind of the way she like started talking, I thought she was more just a beginner investor.
Yeah.
But then she was like talking about how she needed like a hard money lender or a syndicator for a big deal.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, dang.
Yeah, she gets after it. She's been going there for a while. So I saw her. I remember my first Christmas party I went to in Appleton 4 years ago. They were talking how much shit Misha does.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
4 years ago?
4 years ago.
Dude, she looks like she's probably like 25.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, she's a stud. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. And there's a lot of people like that in the room.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I really like Norm, who owns Appleton Cigar.
Yeah.
And he's just like, he's just old school investor. Probably what, late 40s? Probably.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Late 40s, early 50s, maybe early 50s.
Hard maybe.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, dude's a stud. Bunch of units that he's working, like they manage them all.
You said he's got 80?
80 units and then 121 motel doors.
And then he's the president of the Fox Valley Apartment Association.
Yeah. Which they're just huge on, like, just old school investing. Save up money, put your down payment, keep your money in your rehab, have low mortgages, and ball and high cash flow. I think it's awesome. You don't do as many deals, and they're all about self-management too. So not crazy high, not crazy high unit counts, but you got to think about that. You've got real quality, high cash flowing units.
Yeah.
So you're really making more money than the people who have high units. But I mean, you don't have as big of an upside.
Yeah.
You don't have the same kind of debt pay down going on. You don't have the appreciation on all the buildings and units, you know. So I mean, that's the caveat to it, right? And we've talked about that on here of like, depending on how big you're going, how much you want to leverage and all that shit will, there's pros and cons to it all. And one of the cons is you don't have as many properties that are appreciating.
Yeah.
And getting debt pay down and allowing you to have tax write-offs and everything. But on the other side is you got less headache on like how many units you got to manage. You typically have like better, higher quality cash flow and stuff. And so, I mean, yeah, it's just pros and cons. You got a lot less risk because your debt to asset ratio is significantly lower. So anyways, yeah, it's cool, man. It's just I like seeing that there's still the guys in the room just doing like the old school fucking real estate investing.
Yeah. It was interesting too cuz like I feel like their spread of ages is a lot more like spreadable.
Fuck, yeah, dude.
Like
19-year-olds up to 90-year-olds in there.
Yeah.
Not really, but
probably some 70-year-olds, maybe 60, 70s.
60s, 70s. They've had 70. Yeah.
And yeah, so it was just really neat. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I also like over there, like, we don't have many, in Eau Claire, we don't have many, like, big investors, like older big investors.
Yeah.
By older, I just mean, like, 40s, 50s, 60s that have been, by older, I just mean, like, dudes who've been doing it for years, decades. Guys been doing it for decades. We don't have, like, people like that in the group. It's all, like, newer guys who've been doing it for a decade or less, which kind of it'd be cool to be able to tap into the market and get the people with a lot more experience to start coming to meetings.
Yeah, they're just like so they really just want to help each other and see other people win.
Yeah, definitely.
Which I just think is so neat. 'Cause not like people here don't want to see people win, but it's definitely a lot more like
keep it for yourself.
Yeah, tight-lipped here.
People. Yeah, that's true. And you know what? It makes sense because the amount of deal flow here is like 1/10 of over there. The deal flow here is so much smaller.
Yeah.
And the deals have tighter margins and stuff. So, I mean, I get it, dude. I get it. Like, you don't want to, it's just different. I get it.
Yeah.
Because that's like people's livelihood here. Over there, there'll be another deal soon. And
they have 3-4 big cities right there together.
Right.
We have one big city.
Right.
Yep. I guess you can count Menominee. It's a big, not that big, but it's bigger.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean they can dip into quite a few different markets.
Right. Yeah. No, it's true. It's definitely true. Yeah, it's cool, man. It was a lot of fun. I was really happy to do that. And chat with everyone. See Joe and Duplex Joe and Andrew of Fresh Pick Leads.
Talk in your microphone.
Sorry. Chatting with Jason. It's just good, man. It's good seeing all the guys and chatting and catching up. And happy to be a part of the group. So.
Another quick thing. Funny enough, Shaun and I are trying to get as many things off of our to-do lists as we can before baby obviously comes. And so I was looking at Shaun's to-do list and I have the same thing on mine, which is update our vision. Because we actually realized we haven't updated them in a year and a half, I think. And so it was interesting because Norm was saying on his vision he wanted a walk-in humidor or just a kick-ass humidor.
One of the most kick-ass walk-in humidors.
And he got it by buying a cigar shop.
Yep. I was like, damn, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's freaking cool, man. I think that's so cool.
So it just like goes to show like the importance of doing your visions and like thinking about what you truly want. Because obviously he was like, wasn't how I expected I would get this, but
Yeah, for sure, dude.
it's how I got it, and it's awesome.
It's so cool. And you get to go hang out and smoke cigars. I think it's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
The fact, that's where he would go do all of his paperwork, was the cigar shop, and do his computer work, his paperwork, and while he's chilling out there, then he overhears it, they want to sell, asks to buy it, buys it, whatever. So now he gets to go to the office, which is his cigar shop. Yeah, I get it. It makes sense. Like, contacted Greg Hazelwander about that a little bit, about like, he goes, like, he'll do a lot of his meetings and stuff at the hotels, so people are always seeing him there, and he's always seeing everybody there. And so it's kind of cool that, like, it's you're present where your people are. I think that stuff's really cool.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Let's see here. We got our fourth. Got to confirm it still, but it's looking like we got our fourth speaker.
Yeah.
Mike Hallian with Landmark Group. It's awesome. Ryan made the connection for us. Super intelligent guy. It's super fun talking to him. Big on like Subject 8 housing and like HUD programs and things like that. And so it's really cool to chat with him. And at REIA, he's gonna tell about like their family's origin story. And then he's going to talk about how to like properly evaluate deals and run your ROEs, your return on equity, to make sure that like you're getting a good, like, your money being in deals, make sure it's worth, like, the deal's worth it.
Yeah.
And then also like your unlevered versus levered returns. So like unlevered is like if you have no money in the deal, and levered is if you have money in the deal.
Yeah.
To see what kind of rate of return you'd get, and then they base it off of what the S&P average is, which is 8%. And so I just think it's super cool. Like, he's not just, they don't just invest to invest. Like, there's a rhyme and a reason. Like, they're not just investing in real estate 'cause it's real estate. Like, if they're not going to get as good of a return on a project, or they can't give their investors a good return on a project, look, as you can see on the spreadsheet, you're better off using the S&P. This isn't a good deal.
Yeah.
And so like being able to base it off that, I thought was really cool.
That is cool.
So yeah, he was chatting with that, and then one of the breakouts, we discussed him doing a breakout and running numbers with people. So whoever's in his group would be able to sit there and go through his spreadsheet, enter their stuff in, run numbers and stuff.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I thought it'd be really sweet. Yeah, super stoked. I think he'll be a massive addition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And really, really looking forward to having him speak. Very, very smart guy. Very smart guy. And like Ryan and I, we went to school and we took business at Eau Claire. But talking to Mike, he's a lawyer, and then he went back to school for his graduate program and did finance, and with like a real estate emphasis or whatever, finance and real estate. And I'm like, dude, how cool is it that you can go to school to learn real estate? Mm-hmm. That's fucking cool. Mm-hmm. And
you said he had to go to Harvard?
There's a Harvard, some sort of Harvard
like
thing
online,
that he does.
like online.
Online, yeah.
Yeah.
But he said that like he highly recommends taking one of those courses, that they're actually he's like, don't go back. I'm going to tell you to go back and get a master's or anything like that. He's like, if you can just go back and take one course, massively beneficial for your real estate game. So I was like, that's really interesting. I never even thought of that as an option, right? But he's like, yeah, no, they're actually really beneficial courses.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool. Just different things, talking to different people, you hear different things, and so yeah, really cool. Let me see here. So that was sweet. So then we went to Caffeine and Cash Flow. And got to meet Zach and got to meet in person Jairus and Tony with Good Faith Funding. Chatted with them a couple weeks ago, and I was really happy to be able to. They told me, I asked them if they do other groups. They told me about the other groups, whatever. I requested, I got added to the other groups, and so we went to that, and it was really cool going to that group and meeting those guys and chatting with people and kind of seeing what people, really just bouncing things off them. They tell you about some of the stuff they got going on. You fill in where you can, and then you can ask them about your certain stuff, and they can give you. One kid was like, my car broke, my car died. I need a new car, and I'm like, well, dog, if you're doing real estate and you're driving all over hell, I was like, get yourself a Camry, dude, or a Corolla, or like a Honda Civic. I was like, don't go buy a new nice car that is high maintenance and is gonna value's gonna die, because kid had his same Ford Focus from when he graduated, or from his first car ever he got when he was 16. Drove it till it died, and I was like, that's awesome, but he has no idea about cars. So I'm like, dude, do this. Don't go get yourself like a fucking Volkswagen or nothing, like, don't get yourself an Audi and stuff. And so it was cool to
be able to contribute and help that.
Yeah, just in something like, not related to real estate, but is kind of, because if you're driving around everywhere, that's why I have a Camry. We drive everywhere, so like, it's low maintenance, gets good gas mileage. I don't have to worry about its value depreciating, because how many trucks have I had that I've just piss pounded miles on? I'm like, what's the point of this? Like, it's not like, I don't enjoy driving a truck more than a car,
right?
So it's like, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of fun. They were also saying how they every once in a while they'll post on the groups too, and kind of be like, oh, like, what business are you in or whatever. So a lot of the people that aren't full-time real estate posted what their other businesses are, and he was just like, there's a car wrap guy, whatever, and he's just like, pretty much you can find whatever you need in just this group of, and it's only 925 people.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
I thought that was huge, dude. 900 some members on the Facebook page.
Yeah,
that's sweet.
Yeah,
all in a similar area. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's cool, man. It's really fun to go to those places, talk to people, and stuff. So, definitely be doing that again.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, who knows when I'll be able to join, but
I'll definitely be going again.
Yeah, you definitely should.
So probably not in February.
No.
Probably not in February.
No, definitely not.
Maybe March. Probably in January. Probably not. Realistically, I'm gonna probably say like March or April.
Probably April, May.
Okay. Realistic, probably April, May. What do you mean, babe? I'll just bring you and drop you off at Corey and Sarah's. I'll take Corey.
Wow, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Why don't you do it in June then? And then, because then Sarah would be out of school. And then we could just hang out all day. Yeah, whatever. Anyways.
Both. Yeah, it's sweet. It's cool. What else we got? So
This week feel like it took forever, but also didn't. I don't know.
This week fucking gone.
Yeah.
It went gone. So we did our WiscoREIA Christmas party.
Yeah, we did that.
That was fun. That was good. Good to get everyone around and chat and stuff. Yeah, it's awesome.
This seems like it happens with everything. Is like everyone likes the second week of the month. Because I think it was August. I think it was in August. Because we had the picnic. And then there was like another event. And then there was Dan's cookout.
Yeah.
And so there always seems to be like an August.
Oh, yeah.
And then the second week in December. Where it's just like.
Our whole week's fucked.
Our whole week is fucked, and it's just a whole bunch of...
And we even missed networking Monday. We
I
forgot.
know.
We were supposed to have something Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Mm-hmm. All networking.
All networking. But we forgot Monday.
Yeah, we did.
So, but I mean, the thing is, like, it's good. It's good to do. It's good to network. It's good to get your name out there and shit.
It's just like an overloaded week. It
is, and you're like, man, I didn't get a lot of stuff done, but it pays off, you know. And like we talked to Zach and Jairus about, you know, when you do stuff, like us doing Recon or WiscoREIA, them doing caffeine and cash flow. We're not out there to make money. We're not trying to make any money. We're trying to like pay the bills and meet and network with people, because by meeting and networking with people, it's going to pay off. Like, you're going to do a deal with someone, something's going to happen, people are going to want some work done, you know, whatever. Like, just doing that, you don't need to make money on like the meet cute, you know? You make money through the relationships you build.
When you got to think too, caffeine and cash flow, like, what is there for a business besides probably paying for the business name? Yeah. But I mean, they just have a Facebook page,
right? That's it. Yep,
that's free, and they don't like he was saying, he doesn't post a whole lot on it, but like he does, and other people will share the page for him and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's not a whole lot of expense.
No,
awesome.
Definitely not. No, I think it's super cool. I like all that shit.
And also, like, one of the great things about this was a couple of the guys were like, oh, yeah, I know some wholesalers that want to try and go westward, too. And we'll, like, send you their contact and let them know that you're out there. And we're like, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, super cool. Super cool. So...
yeah, just a lot of networking this week, and it was really good.
Yeah, absolutely. And tomorrow is looking at a deal and working on other ones.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just trying to fill our schedules after this slow month.
Yep. Which is good.
Yeah.
So, all right, gang. Well, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, agreed.
Peace.
See ya.